What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Logical Dude. We are back for another Monday market update here on CoinLogic TV, where we are looking logically at crypto assets. I am your host, the Logical Dude, your favorite van life living crypto investing digital nomad. This is all now separate channels, so if you want to follow kind of my, real life talk, got the Pure Logic podcast, we've got the Weed Cash Wednesdays, we've got, I'm going to start some new, gaming, play to earn stuff. Any of my new Hive Hustler stuff is all going to go on to the Logical Dude channel, and we're going to keep CoinLogic separate. All of the crypto talk is going to be here. So if you are on the Hive blockchain, you know what to do. Go give us a follow at coinlogic.online. That's also the Facebook address, so you can go to facebook.com/coinlogic.online too if you are on Facebook. And if you are on the Twitter, you can look at CoinLogic Online as well, without the dot on that one. So, but it's best to check us out here on the Hive blockchain on 3speak.tv, where there's no censorship. You own your data, you own your account, and you get paid for it. It's pretty awesome. So come check us out. You get to earn rewards based on your authorship. So you're posting, you're commenting, you're voting, all that kind of stuff. We've got all kind of different games like Splinterlands, D-City, Rising Star games. We've got e-commerce with Hive List. We've got Hive Hustlers and CTP, which are like, entrepreneurial communities. We've got Leo Finance, which is a finance, trading, investing community, all that kind of stuff. All right here on the Hive blockchain, where your username is your wallet address, and you have one sign-in for like over 140 apps at this. So come check out the Hive blockchain. You can also find me over here on YouTube as well. We appreciate that like and subscribe, all that good stuff. So now we got all that wrapped up. Let's talk about these markets. Bitcoin's having a pretty decent day. Some few alts are doing all right, but overall, it's been kind of a nasty day for altcoins. I'm not liking the direction that some of the alts are taking. They're kind of, looking a little bit more on the bearish side in the short term. So we'll see what happens. We're going to let some momentum kind of cool off, that kind of thing. But Bitcoin's been on a run, but it's in overbought territory right now. So we'll check all that out when we get to the charts. But first, if you've never seen CoinLogic, the coin-logic.com, it's my little crypto research site where you can come in, you can check out, the stuff that I'm following here on the front page. And we also have some really awesome curated articles and TA articles from, our account and that kind of thing. But you can come and check out different authors from the Hive blockchain as well that we curate when we find really good posts talking about, economic issues, crypto news, written in, your own words kind of thing. When we find those articles, different TA articles, instructional stuff, we like to reblog and share it with our audience here on coin-logic.com. So yeah, we're looking at the Hive Hustlers community and the Leo Finance community for those really awesome articles. So if you're posting to either one of these communities, that's where we're checking you out at. We also have a quick Bitcoin chart here. We can kind of see the quick intraday action that Bitcoin is running. And we will get more into the detailed charts here in just a moment. You can also view our videos right here on CoinLogic TV, this is coming from our playlist on YouTube. So you can come and watch all that. We have it set up to where it's the newest ones last, and you can come and just kind of watch them in a sequence. This is going to be the second video on this channel because we just split everything up. And the reason we split everything up is we got our first sponsor and a partnership with XDAO, which is a place that you can easily create your own digital autonomous company built on decentralized finance. And it's currently set up for Binance Smart Chain and Polygon. And soon when their version 2 comes out, sometime towards the end of the year, you will be able to create DAOs on Ethereum as well as any of the other Ethereum virtual machine blockchains like Avalanche or even like XDAO or whatever. So they work with all the major DeFi platforms. Plus you can also enter in the data that you want for any custom platform. I'm wanting to play around with Cub Finance and see if I can get something loaded up from Cub Finance, but I just haven't gotten to that point yet. Been really busy with some other stuff. But we're going to dive into xdao.app here in just a moment. but I just wanted to show that to you real quick. Really happy about getting this little partnership going with these guys. So you can come down here into the footer, and you can see the quick technical analysis on Bitcoin. This is based on the daily chart. You can see that we are currently in a buy signal right now. We got 15 of the indicators showing buy signals. 10 of them are in the neutral zone, and we got only one indicator right now showing red. And you can come and click on any of this, and it'll open up Trading View, and it'll show you the full analysis there. And then we also have our little Coinbase thing here. So Coinbase for US customers is probably one of the safest places that you can buy crypto. And what I do like about Coinbase is that they do have the little learning thing. So that's why I promote them here on the site, is for the learning aspect, because they have a little place where you can go and learn about the different coins you can earn, and get started with some of those coins. And you can then, if you want to keep them, you can keep them, or you can trade them for, Bitcoin or USDC or whatever other coin you want to trade there on Coinbase. You do have to do KYC and all that kind of stuff. So that is a thing. That's just a part of the world. If you're coming in and out of fiat to crypto, you got to do the KYC stuff. What I do with Coinbase is I only go in and out with USDC. So that way it's not showing any capital gains runs, because most of the time it's all coming out. And I use my Coinbase card. So the Coinbase card's cool because I can loan USDC against my holdings that I have in Nexo.io, which is another centralized platform, but it's cool because I'm earning interest on the crypto that's sitting in there, and then I can loan against it in stable coins, send it to Coinbase, use it as I need it, and then through my DeFi platforms or whatever else, I can send stuff back over to Nexo and pay off the loans. That keeps it tax. So, because you don't pay taxes on debt. That's my game. That's what happens. So that's why I promote Coinbase here, is for the earning stuff, and that, it's the simple use in and out with your bank account. I go out to Coinbase if I'm sending out to my bank account for my bills and stuff like that, to pay bills for the businesses, because all my vendors still want US dollars. They don't want crypto. So I have to convert everything into dollars, and I love the Coinbase card for doing that, because I also earn back 4% in Stellar. Now they do have some other offerings that you can earn, but Stellar is the best one at 4% back, because I send it back to Nexo and it earns 5% interest, and then I can switch it, I can use it to pay back the loan if I want to. So that's how I roll with that. So anyway, you can always check out that information here on CoinLogic, just kind of see what I'm following. Well, let's go take a look at the trending page so that we can see kind of what these markets are doing. And we're going to see here that Shiba Inu is our top gainer of the top 100 today at 11.5% gains, and we followed by Olympus at almost a 10% gain. Phantom at a 6.83%, followed by Bitcoin at a 4.17% rise over the last 24 hours. Bitcoin Cash ABC, Spell Token, Huobi, Bitcoin, Wrap Bitcoin, Earn Finance, and Bitcoin Gold are all wrapping up the top 10 of the top 100. Top 10 losers of the top 100. We've got Stacks, Flow, Caitlin, Axie Infinity, Solana, Theta Network, Avalanche, Tezos, Harmony, and Ecomi. Top 10 by market cap, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Tether did top Cardano and retook the number 3 spot. Cardano is number 4. Binance Coin's number 5. XRP is number 6. Solana's 7. Polkadot's number 8. USDC coin is number 9. Rounding out the top 10 is the Doge coin at number 10. Top 10 by volume is Tether, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Shiba Inu, XRP, Binance Dollar, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, and USDC coin. Our Fear and Greed Index is rocking some greed at a 71. It's not super greedy. We're getting into that green category now. So you can see where there's some greed going on in the markets, mostly in the Bitcoin range, because our Bitcoin dominance is back up to around 45.9%. So it definitely took a rise against a lot of the altcoins. So it's just Bitcoin's time to run right now. That's just the way it runs. It goes Bitcoin, and then capital will flow into the other altcoins like Ethereum and the other top 10s. And then it'll go into some of the mid to smaller cap coins, and then it goes back over into Bitcoin. So that's generally the way the cycle runs. And then at times that cycle will go into dollars. So, depends on what's happening in the markets overall. All right. So let's take a look at this chart real quick for Bitcoin, because we see here that we have been having this nice little pump up. We're at 57,000, 57,184 at the time of this recording. And I'm just still not impressed with the volume. We still got a little bit of declining volume here, just kind of overall. And we can look here at our momentum. We had a sell signal hit yesterday, and our RSI is hitting our overbought area. But this ended up flipping into another buy signal here on the momentum. I don't really count this because this is just because we had a big fat green day. So it was just a big fat green day for Bitcoin, but I'm still looking for a correction to come back down and retest this $53,000 level, or between 52.5 and 53,000 is what I'm looking to retest as support before our next leg up. I want to see this get retested because we had such a hard time getting above that 52,000 level that I want to see it retest as support, because that'll show some really strong bullish momentum for the next leg up. What that will also do is give time for our indicators, our momentum indicators, to really all kind of cool down and get ready for the next leg up from there. So that's really kind of what the Bitcoin charts are looking at. I'm not spending a whole lot of time on charts today because I do want to talk to you about our new kind of partnership, sponsorship with XDAO. XDAO is a way to be able to easily create your DAOs. What a DAO is essentially a digital autonomous organization. Some people say it's decentralized autonomous organizations, but a DAO can essentially be a centralized or decentralized organization, just depending on how you're running it, what blockchains you're running it on, etc. So, XDAO is a great way for you to be able to easily come in and set up your own digital company backed by DeFi, which is really awesome. So let's get right into this, and I want to show you what we've got going on. You have to have Metamask installed on your browser. So using Chrome or Brave, something like that, you need to have Metamask installed. And then you need to have either blockchain that you're going to be using, whether it's Binance Smart Chain or Polygon. You're going to need to get those installed into your MetaMask wallet before you do this. I can link to you in the description below a couple of references on how to be able to do that. It's really simple to do. It's really not hard at all. You just have to enter in a few things into your MetaMask wallet. But like I said, those links are going to be down in the description on how to get that set up. So, but once you have MetaMask set up and you have either some Matic, if you're going to be using Polygon, if you can get Matic token on Coinbase. So if you use the referral link down there in the footer, you can go and you can buy some Matic there, bring it over into your wallet, and that's your gas money basically. And you can use Matic to purchase the governance token or whatever. If you're using Binance Smart Chain, which I've got mine built on Binance Smart Chain right now, just the ones I've been playing around with, and you have to have BNB in your Binance Smart Chain wallet, so you'll need to acquire some BNB for that, because it takes gas money to buy that. And then like the Dude DAO, which is my first DAO that I've got going, it does require BNB to actually purchase the tokens. So you can set it up, you can set your DAO up however you want to set it up. You can use different currencies to set up your DAO and that kind of thing as well. So it's really simple start. You install MetaMask, create your wallet or import your wallet, or if you've already got it, cool. All right, so you can import your Binance Smart Chain or your Polygon settings, connect your wallet to the site, and then create and launch your first DAO. It's really that easy. They do have a full guide here, so they have documentation. that you can take a look at here that really kind of talks about everything. How to create the DAO, how to manage your DAO, how to use the new Xplug web extension. It looks like they've added this, and then it shows you how to use any custom DeFi. So they give you all kind of different DeFi platforms to be able to use, all the major ones on Binance Smart Chain and that kind of thing. But if you want to use, say, you know, Cub DeFi or something like that, you can import that using the any custom DeFi protocols, enter in the data like the hex data, the token contract, and that kind of thing that it asks for, and you will be able to access those platforms through your DAO. For me, though, I kept it simple. So when I got my DAO started, I actually had some liquidity tokens. I had Binance Dollar versus Bitcoin, the BTCB, the Binance-backed Bitcoin. I had some liquidity tokens on that I sent over to the DAO, just directly using my MetaMask wallet, and dropped them into Auto Farm. Because I did have a little bit of issue with the pancake swap farming on that. I had some issues with the voting. And that's how I got to talking with the team, which was kind of fun. So I went into their Discord. They were really responsive in the Discord for support. We talked about the issues I was seeing. They found fixes really quick for a lot of the stuff, and got me on my way and got me playing around with the DAOs, and it was no problem. But we started talking about, you know, what I was going to be using these DAOs for. So I'm going to be using it for like a family trust kind of situation. So the Dude DAO, which is my first one, is going to be mine and my kids' DAO, where the three of us are basically just going to buy up the tokens as like an investment. So instead of buying Bitcoin or whatever, we're buying up the DAO tokens using BNB, and then we're going to invest through the DAO into whatever investments we want to pick. And the three of us can vote on what we're going to do. So you can choose to have like 100% voting or 51% majority voting. You can set it up to where it's only team members that can vote, or if anybody can vote. So there's different ways that you can set up the DAO. You can even go through and change the rules later on too if you don't like the way that it's set up. So let's get into it a little bit. So you can come over here and you can take a look at the current ecosystem that they have going on. You can see who's kind of playing around with what. You can go into actually all these different DAOs and come and see what people are setting up and that kind of thing, which is really kind of fun. So there's one of mine, the Dude Fund right here. There's the Dude DAO. You can come and check out the DAOs that you've already created here where it says My DAOs. You can see I've already created 2 DAOs here. I set one of them up to be 0.1 BNB. There's like 100,000 Dude tokens. There's 1 million Abide tokens at 5 BUSD each. My plan with this is the Dude DAO is going to be kind of just like I said, the family fund. And it's basically going to be my will, my testament, everything. We're putting a lot of our money into this, and then they've got, you know, access to, my kids have access to my private keys and stuff. Well, actually, my son has the first 6 words, my daughter has the last 6 words, kind of thing. So, you know, they know not to mess with my money while I'm still alive, because I know I'll kick their freaking rears. But anyway, back to DAOs, because that's what's great about DAOs is that you have to have majority voting and that kind of thing. So, or you can set it up to where it has to be 100% voting. So let's go through creating a DAO real quick. It's pretty simple. So you can choose a DAC, which is a decentralized autonomous company, which is a type of DAO that is managed by teammates. Other holders of the governance token can participate in the distribution of rewards. A DAC is most suitable for startups, online stores, closed invest groups, etc. Like this is what I set up, was the DAC. So this is set up for, like I said, the DAO fund is going to be more or less like an investment club kind of situation. It's also one way you can get around the whole regulation stuff. So, and the way that I am going to be accrediting or seeing if investors are sophisticated enough is if you can get a hold of Binance Coin and put it, if you can set everything up, your MetaMask wallet, get Binance Coin, all that kind of stuff. If you can set that up, then you're sophisticated enough to invest in my fund. And we do the rest. We set it up, that kind of thing, and set up all the DeFi and go about it that way. But a decentralized autonomous fund is a type of DAO that is managed by all of its members. The weight of your vote is determined by the number of governance tokens you own. So a DAF is most suitable for open-ended investment funds, charity campaigns, decentralized governance, etc. So you just come in and choose which one is best suited for your particular needs. And then you just come through and you get started. So you will name your DAO. You will choose the symbol for your token. So choose 3 to 5 characters. And this cannot be changed afterwards, and neither can the name of it. The total supply of your tokens. So the initial volume of issued governance tokens. So the governance tokens provide your share of the DAC total assets. The 1% of governance tokens equals 1% of the total assets. The number of governance tokens can be increased afterward. You can issue more tokens. So if you wanted to only issue a few tokens to start with, just like say for you, you can start with just a few tokens, and then you can vote later on through the DAO to release more tokens. And then here's another thing that cannot be changed later on, and that is the currency that you can purchase your governance tokens with. So for the Dude DAO, I set it for BNB. For the Dude Fund, I set it for BUSD. But you can set it for any one of these. Ethereum, Binance-backed Bitcoin, Tether on BSC, USDC, and DAI. And then here's where you come and you set the price for the token. This cannot be changed. So what you can do later on is, so say you sell out of all of your tokens, well, then you can come through and set up like a market on PancakeSwap or something like that and sell your tokens that way. And that's how they can, be traded if you want to trade your governance tokens. You can also burn your tokens. So if somebody wanted to exit the DAO and get out of the DAO, you can do that by burning your tokens, and then you would receive your portion of the assets. So here's where you can invite teammates. You definitely want to snag your MetaMask address and put it in here so that you can be it. So you have to have at least one voting member. So you would enter your address and hit add me, or you would you would get an address for a teammate. So like when I'm going to set it up with the kids and they get all their MetaMask stuff set up, we're going to invite them using their address, and they'll be able to come in and be a teammate and vote. The voting duration, you can set it for 2 hours, 24 or 72-hour vote times. And that's pretty much it. You can come in and change some of these rules, but there's some of them that cannot be changed later on. So let's go real quick and let's take a look at the DAO that I currently have set up with the Dude DAO, and I'll kind of show you what they got going on. So I did stick some liquidity tokens, like I said, for BUSD versus Bitcoin. And you can come over here and you can see all the different DeFi platforms that you can use just right here by default. And then here's where you can come and enter any custom DeFi. So you can use PancakeSwap. So you can come in here and add liquidity for different pools. You can swap tokens, that kind of thing. And we go back and you can see, I'm actually in Auto Farm. So you can actually come here and see all the different pairs that you can put in here and that kind of thing. When we can get it to load, yeah, there we go. So you can see the different APY and that kind of thing. So what you have to do though is when you go and deposit something, you have to approve it first, go and vote, then deposit, and then go and vote. And it is in the DAO at that point. I'm just doing a quick overview. Today, I'm going to do a full out tutorial on we're going to create a new DAO and we're going to fund it and that kind of thing on a different video. Here is where you can see what DeFi pools you're in. So you can currently see the auto farm. So I currently have auto farm that I'm earning by having the Binance Bitcoin versus dollars here. And then this liquidity token is just compounding daily through auto farm. And it shows you how much it's worth. And when you have more, it'll show you what all it's worth. So here's where you can see the total value locked up in the coin. Okay. Here's where you can see the available tokens. And here's where you can buy tokens. So teammates can actually start new voting as well. You can come here and you can see all the different things that have been voted on. You can see who the teams are. And here's where you can actually add new team members. Here's where you can come in and change some of the rules. So some of your voting rules, and where right to purchase is just for teammates or just for every user. Now, if you freeze these, you can't ever change these options later on. But each move you make is going to spark a vote that you're going to have to come in and vote on and then activate the vote. And that's how it goes through. Excuse me. So in version 2, from what I'm told, it's going to be off-chain voting, which is going to make things a little simpler and a little quicker and easier, so you're not having to spend so much on gas and that kind of thing. That's the only downside that I have with it, is just there's so many little steps to do anything. That's why I went ahead and sent over liquidity tokens from PancakeSwap that I already had. So I provided liquidity in PancakeSwap, and then I just sent the tokens using Metamask to the DAO address. And then I was able to then go in here, go to auto farm, and deposit the tokens. So I'll show you real quick. We're going to find that pool. Where am I at here? There we go. Here's my BUSD to BTC pool right here. You can see the total value locked up at this pool that's in auto farm. See what the APY is. And you can see the tokens here. And this number increases a little bit every day, which is beautiful. So the base token increases, as well as I'm earning the auto farm token. So it's a pretty cool little deal there. So you can come and if you've got any liquidity tokens, you can send them over here directly and just go ahead and approve and deposit them, and they'll start working for you within your DAO. So that's kind of just a quick little overview of XDAO. I'm going to get way more in depth on this platform as we go along, as their updates kind of go through, because they got a new extension that's coming out that you can use different with basically any EVM platform. So, which is an Ethereum virtual machine platform like Avalanche, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, all that kind of stuff will be available. So yeah, really looking forward to continuing to work with these guys. We're going to do like I said, a more in-depth video on how to create a DAO and all that kind of stuff at a different time. Or I can at least just, start showing you how I add stuff to my DAO. So, but that's going to be it for the day. You guys have a great rest of your day. Be cool, be real, always abide, and just be careful out there in the good old land of crypto and don't get wrecked trying to do silly stuff like leverage trading. Honestly, it's so much safer having your money locked up in these liquidity pools where it's trading for you, so where it keeps your balance steady and you're earning more liquidity tokens as you go along. So you're just making money. It doesn't matter what the market's doing. That's how we are managing our money here at CoinLogic for the most part. So hopefully we'll have a situation set up where you can come and join us on our investment journey. So you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out.